Oh, I wanted to read the notes. No, I should have read the note before I talked to her about it. Achievement, back to work. Find boards downstairs to patch the windows.
Hey, Henry?
Yeah.
What do you look like?
Why are you asking?
Because I'm horribly superficial.
If Tom Cruise had a good-looking
I
twin...
could be Tom Cruise's good-looking twin brother.
Oh, that's too bad. I read in People he's like 5 foot nothing.
Yeah,
Wow.
well, you can't win them all.
Okay, well, that gives me a good start. Now let's see. In my scope, I can only tell you're a white guy wearing shorts.
It's hot. And maybe, by the way, I'm not white. It's not very, PC or whatever they say.
Oh my god, you are the whitest man. Wow. I don't need a spotting scope for that. And if not shorts, then what do you normally like to wear?
Tuxedos.
Tuxedos, as often as possible.
Oh, really?
You bet.
How cosmopolitan. I didn't realize Boulder was so chic.
It is the peak of high society.
Yes.
Good to know, dear, yes. Now tell me about your face. I'm looking at you across the bar. What do I see?
I have a thick
pretty
beard.
Thick beard.
Oh, have you always had a beard?
For a while, yeah.
All right, perfect. I want to know about your eyes.
Get out of here.
I'm drawing you. I need to know.
You're
She's-
what?
Drawing him?
Is that okay?
This should be good.
Don't answer. I'm gonna do it regardless.
Fine.
Your eyes, tell me.
They're steely.
They're steely. A cold, hard stare.
Like a Siberian husky.
Sure.
Okay, got it. Thank you, Henry.
You get what you need?
Absolutely.
Okay, she's gonna make a drawing of him. This should be interesting. Wait, I wonder if the note is in here. Maybe he brought the note back with him, and we can still read it. Fireworks. Confiscated. Whiskey. Confiscate it. That I can use something? Okay, I don't see the note. Alright, so we're supposed to get some boards. And we need to fix up his vandalized lookout. Board up the broken windows. There's cinder blocks there. Alright, let's patch up this window.
I got that window all patched up. So, what should I do now? What's next?
What's next? What do you think is next?
Well, you've been the one giving me tasks for 2 days straight.
What's next is you sit in that room until September 1st and call me at the first sign of smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you let me know when you're mentally prepared for that task, and I'll give it to you.
Oh, so that's what he got hired for. The name of the game, Firewatch. He's hired to man lookout, this lookout tower to watch the forest in case of a forest fire.
Okay, I think I am ready to tackle my long-term commitment of keeping this national forest safe from total destruction.
I am glad to hear you've really thought this through.
It all makes sense. Of course.
Of course.
We've issued you a comfy chair to sit in and everything.
You know, it's not really that comfy. I mean, it's wooden and there's no padding. I think I actually got a splinter in my thigh this morning.
Aww. Well, regardless, take a seat. The forest depends on you.
Okay, that was fast. Day 9. Simple.
Hello, Henry. Having a nice afternoon?
I might never leave.
I might never leave.
Well, I called with some bad news. 2 young women, Chelsea Stevens and Lily McLean, were reported missing. They've got parents out in California who haven't heard from them in a week.
Whoa.
They were supposed to meet an aunt down in Cody. If they're the girls from last week, then you're probably the last person to have seen them.
It's probably a coincidence.
It's a coincidence. How many pairs of girls go backpacking?
Probably a lot.
Yeah, probably a lot.
So I guess you didn't get their names then? Look, it's not gonna be an issue. I mean, if they turn up dead, then maybe. Should I just not say anything and save us the trouble?
No, you should. It's definitely worth mentioning.
I think it's worth mentioning something.
Yeah. I'll keep it vague. I really don't want to talk to the cops.
Me neither.
All right, Henry, thanks. Enjoy the sunset.
Just because they've been gone missing for a week doesn't mean they're dead. It's unlikely they would survive in the forest for a whole week without
Henry.
their camping supplies.
Henry, wake up.
It doesn't necessarily mean they are dead.
Get out of bed and pick up the radio.
Ooh, something's happened. Pick up the radio.
What do you want?
Hey, you big dumb idiot.
She's drunk. Babe, it's late.
Babe, it's late.
I know it is. You sound tired.
Oh, it's his
I am.
wife?
Are you having a nice time?
It's good here.
Yeah, it's good here. It's beautiful, you know.
That's great, Henry. Really great. Well, I'll let you get back to sleep then.
Okay, Jules.
Delilah seems nice.
Mm-hmm, sure.
Bye, baby.
Is he dreaming? Julia, it's his wife. It sounds like she called maybe the ranger station, which is where I'm assuming Delilah is. And then Delilah put the phone call over the walkie-talkie.
Is it too much of a pain in the ass to bring supplies all the way up to our towers?
Well, I get my stuff hand-delivered.
Oh, how's that work?
It's the perks of a decade of service. You're out hiking in 90-degree heat, and I get to do crosswords. Isn't life miserably unfair? Anyway, when you find the supply drop, remember it's not just for you, okay? Other lookouts, biologists, a few people get their food there, and I don't want to have to call in for more.
All right, so
Should be
don't...
loads of good stuff, though. Beans, prunes, jerky.
Don't
You know,
take
my sister
everything.
eats 6 prunes a day. 6. She's like really precise about it. She'd be great at this job if she didn't need wheelbarrows full of marijuana to function.
Man. So we need
So,
to go
like,
north.
2 weeks ago, you called me in the middle of the night. You were sleeping, I guess, and all I heard was the name Jules through the mumbles. I just thought it was so sweet. I wanted to wake you up, but then I thought maybe you were having a nice conversation and I'd just be spoiling it. I hope you're doing okay, you know, when it comes to her.
He called her? I am.
I am.
Good. I'm glad. Look. So, a couple of months before I took this job, I was with this guy, Javier. Ugh, he's incredible, caring, sexy as hell. He was a driller down in Casper. We dated for almost 5 years. I was working with the Wyoming Outdoor Leadership School, and I was obsessed with it. I wanted to be an instructor so badly. And I was sure I was going to marry Javier as soon as I could be bothered. Walls was also a good excuse to get out of town, drink whiskey in the mountains, cut loose. Then, Javier's brother got killed working in Gillette, and for some reason, I didn't come home. Javier said it was fine. He'd go to the funeral, take care of his mom, stuff like that. It'd be easier solo. When he came back, he left me. I came out here. I lied and told my sister he fucked our neighbor. So, I lied to you. I came out here with a broken heart just like you. I figured you've told me so much about you, so, you know, there's something about me. We both fucked up.
Whoop. Freaking Javier. Hike north to retrieve supplies. We're heading east. This way, north. Oh, this is the rope. The rope I left. But this is heading east though. I think that's the wrong way. I think I need to go over here. This way somewhere. The claw and the stone are still in the box. There's a note? Oh, I missed that last time. 6/16/86. Dave, guess who's going out with Debbie next week? No, not the shithead Steve. It's your man, Ron. I went up to check on the new guy at Two Forks and heard him talking to himself more than usual for LOS. So I figured I'd stay away. Remember when you saw Chimney Rock having himself in that hammock? I'm starting to think the Forest Service only picks the deranged and perverted. Huh? Except for us, of course. We're the creme de la creme. Let's toast to Deb at the spot. Ron. Note from Ron. Press this to review your notes. Oh, it didn't save the other note. It cut to the next day before I got to save it. Darn, that's too bad. Oh, wait, I wonder if there were notes on those other boxes then. Well. I thought I saw something we could interact with. But it's gone now. They called him a pervert. Wait, but the one, so if we're assuming that the note is about my character, this Ron guy said he's noticed that he's been sitting in the fort talking to himself, in the tower talking to himself, and this one day when he went to visit, he was talking to himself more than usual. Or it could be that the note is about somebody else completely different. But right now, the only people we know of are Henry, which is my character, and Delilah, his boss, over the walkie-talkie. This way. Or maybe not. Maybe not this way. The sign said to go this way. Oh, here we go. This has to be it.
Found the supplies.
Oh, good. Enjoy.
One, two, three, four. Supply cache. Okay. We're from... I want to say we're from Two Forks. I believe we're from Two Forks. Yes. Two Forks Lookout. So we should only take the one from Two Forks and not the other ones. Is there anything else interesting in here besides the supplies? So there are supplies for Moss Peak. That must be another tower. And supplies for Spruce. That must be another tower. So one of these towers must be Ron, the guy who left that note. And another tower for someone else we haven't met. End date, report heading home. I have the supplies.
All right, I got everything I need out of here. Time to chow down.
Just yours, right?
Who do you think I am?
Okay, we got our supplies. Day 64.
You've got a
Whoa.
front row seat for what might be the biggest fire of the year.
Yeah, it's really going.
I'm gonna call it in. They'll send in a hotshot crew for some suppression, but I bet we'll be stuck with her for the rest of the summer. And she doesn't have a name yet. I usually think of something funny or something practical or a little risque when coming up with them. But why don't you do the honors?
The Flapjack Fire.
So, no ideas, huh?
Maybe we call it the Flapjack Fire. Can you sell that as a name?
You really like that, huh?
Yeah, I said I did. It's funny.
Fair enough. Flapjack Fire it is. They'll probably ask me if it was a camp cooking accident or something.
The Flapjack Fire.
So there's this creek down the hill, and, you know what my favorite thing to do is?
What's that?
What's that?
I love to take a bottle of whatever I have on hand, plunge it deep into the water, and let it chill in there all day. And then, on nights like tonight, when it is so disgustingly hot, I have something nice and cool to drink. I learned that from my sister in Santa Fe. She'd do that with a bottle of tequila near her house and make margaritas the size of your head. You'd like it there.
If I was there with you, I'm sure I would like it a lot.
Oh, we're going in?
Are you looking at the fire?
Yeah, I am.
I love how they look at night. During the day, it's just smoke, but when the sun is down, you can just get lost.
The plot deepens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here.
Me too.
Me too.
Good. I don't talk to the other lookouts
The
as
plot
much as I talk
thickens.
to you. Not in the same way. I know it's probably been a while since you've connected with someone the way we have. I don't mean to get all heavy, but it's been really nice. I wish I was over there.
Me too.
I wish you were too.
We could sit outside. We could talk without these radios. We could, you know,
We could do...
What? What could we do?
well, let me tell you.
We're in, baby. She sounds frisky. Bow, chicka, wow, wow.